21st century Australia is about putting the power back in the hands of the voters, which is what a true democracy is meant to be. As an example, we should be able to vote online for major policy in this country. I'm not interested in just starting a political party or just being a politician. If I didn't believe that we can change the entire political system, then I would not waste my time, money and energy. I believe we can do that. We're saying in 9 years or less, we want to be a major political party and political force in this country in 9 years or less. Nothing changes and nothing changes, but most people are fed up with the lack of change. Enough is enough. We're over the political surface. We are a rich country that should be managed properly, and we have a future, and it's a future worth investing in, and we need decent people there with a PhD in results in Canberra to transform this country and achieve its full potential. What we're talking about here is common sense, strategic, intelligent strategies and solutions for the country. And you talk to the average person out there and they'll say the same thing. That's all we need, is some common sense in Canberra. And that's what we'll deliver. What I'm excited about when you look into policy, I mean, we have a 25-point plan. I know some of you already read that. One of our policies is to review the level of state government. We have a university study done from Canberra that's in our policy document. The removal of state governments, as an example, which would take a 9-year phase-out strategy, would save $20 billion per annum to the public sector. It would save $40 billion to the private sector. It would save another $50 billion a year to the economy. Other things such as a fast train network. For those who've been to China, they build their infrastructure ahead of time. Unfortunately, in Australia, we build it behind time. And we need to learn a lot. Instead of being egotistical towards China, there's a lot we can learn off the Chinese as far as building a country and building infrastructure. We should be open to learning off other countries. We need to implement a major policy, a 21st century modern day education into our school and university systems. If Australian children at school were taught a real life education based on a modern day world, taught by people with PhD in results, then we would transform this country. The pathway to prosperity for a nation is the same pathway we're talking about here today. By providing the right type of education, it is the pathway to not only financial success, but emotional fulfillment and having a more richer and happier society. It can be delivered, will be delivered, and must be delivered for this country, and we do not need extra money to do it. We need to act now, because if we don't, the question should be thinking, who is? Who is in this country? What other top-level entrepreneurs in this country are going to sacrifice and dedicate the time to make a positive difference? Most of them won't. If the message is resonating, the only thing we have to do is reach most Australians and give them that legitimate third-party choice.